All right, everybody, welcome back to episode 38 of the Michelle Anthony Show. On the last episode, we basically talked about exam pressures, whether it is actually a test of knowledge or a pressure game, and we sat here with our very good friend Wafo Steven, and we analyzed the reviews and the comments that came into our email. People gave us their own unique and individual take on whether they think exam actually test of knowledge or pressure games. And to everybody who sent in those reviews, I very well appreciate. This is a ritual you would not want to miss. So on the upcoming episode this Saturday, the ritual is going to be repeated. The ritual is every single Saturday. So the topic will be dropped. Your take on the topic should be sent to our emails, and we're going to read it live here on the podcast. Now, let's get down to today's episode with Silva Shawn, right? The CEO, founder of Shawn Courts, and my very, very close friend. Welcome to the show, man. It is great to have you here.
All right, thank you for that introduction. It's very nice. Very nice to be here. Actually, it's a privilege.
Yeah.
Actually,
So the topic for today's episode, why I chose you as a guest speaker in particular, is carrying the firstborn cross. Somebody say carrying the firstborn cross.
Wow.
Carrying the firstborn
That's
cross.
powerful.
So we're just going to be analyzing the trade-offs, the advantages, the disadvantages, the benefits, every single thing about being a firstborn, and we're going to be seeing it from Shawn's own perspective. If you're a firstborn and you're listening to this thing, you have something contrary to what Shawn is saying, our comment box and our emails are always open 247. So send in those reviews, send in those comments. Let's get down to it.
All right. Firstly, I would like to start with the firstborns. What are firstborns in the family? The firstborns are like the role models,
Yeah.
the ones younger siblings look up to.
Yeah.
Because as a firstborn, there's some certain things you're meant to do and some things you're not meant to do. Understand?
Mm-hmm.
You can't, as a firstborn, you can't be the one that is meant to be misbehaving.
You
You're
can't
meant to be,
misbehave as the
you can't be
firstborn.
misbehaving as firstborn.
Is it because it is bad to misbehave, or is it because people are going to act like the younger ones are going to look?
They're looking up to you. Anything you do, they will be like, okay, it's a normal thing. Imagine you as the firstborn now scolding you, like, let's say your parents are scolding you now be talking back, them shots back at them. If your younger siblings should like see you doing that thing, if you're scolding your younger siblings and you're scolding them too, they talk about you and nothing will happen. Because to them it's like a normal thing, like you're meant to like be up to against your elder because I've already seen you doing it.
So wait, between firstborns and parents, who have more influence on the younger ones?
To me, I actually feel it's the firstborns.
The firstborns.
Yeah.
Firstborns have more influence than parents.
Because of that there's even between sibling and parents. Not always your sibling. It's different from your parents, yeah. Like if I'm sibling now, like I can just with you, can be like I know how to always get it, but there's some type of gist I cannot gist with like my parents now. Like not like it's anything bad, not like I don't have time for all those kind of gist, like because I'm busy, but the my other siblings can be just with me, all those kind of school, all those, how everything is now, so like I'm just with them. So like, they'll be seeing me like as one of their closest friend, that kind of thing. So like when they see you doing all these things that are not meant to do, to them might not be like a bad thing to them.
I think the angle you're trying to come from is basically, okay, the siblings are like they are in this together while the parents are those people on the other side.
Yes.
So when they're seeing the people that are inside this thing together, like they tend to act how they act.
Yes.
Right. And when they now see you, do something, they'll be like, okay, this is the way. Because even naturally safe and subconsciously, like people like to belong to a tribe and act like their environment and everything. So okay, so from what I've gotten so far, firstborn shouldn't misbehave.
Yes.
Not necessarily from you, Sha. Not necessarily because it is bad in itself, but because you're actually going to lead your younger ones astray. Right. So now, like, are the advantages do the advantages of being the firstborn overshadow the disadvantages, or does the disadvantages overshadow the advantages?
The advantages in what sense? Do you mean at home or outside, or
Like
what do you mean?
I don't know like how it is. So like the advantage, like you're the one that knows the advantage. So like
Yeah.
every possible advantage, if there's advantage at home, if there's advantage outside, if there's advantage in space, in Mars, in Jupiter, in underground, like
The
advantages and
advantage is not
disadvantages. Yeah,
really, except maybe your parents see you as more mature than all of them, your younger
yeah,
siblings.
yeah.
But I won't really say like there's much advantage than disadvantage, because of there's actually more responsibility on your head than like you can't compare advantage with the younger sibling advantage. Now as the younger sibling now, like there's no much responsibility on that one head. See now on my head now, I have this responsibility that if something is wrong in the house, my younger siblings or my other siblings should present it to me. I should be able to like I should like be able to come up with a solution to that problem. Understand?
Yeah, yeah. I get where you're coming from.
So if now like I cannot now like solve that solution, like start looking as if that I don't know what to do. Like if my parents now come back now, I'll be like, so is that people don't know what to do, or you're waiting for everything, I'm waiting for mommy and daddy to come back to do this, that. Are you a child, that kind of thing?
That
Like
kind of thing.
so you just have
So,
to step up. So
yeah, you just have to step up actually.
yeah, so the advantage is not really that much. I would say it's really that much.
So disadvantages.
Yeah, because of the more
Yeah.
responsibility on your head.
Yeah, much
More
responsibility.
responsibility.
Well, before I advance, I would just like to kind of like contradict you somewhere, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you say that there's no much responsibility on the younger one's head.
Eh.
I mean, I mean, I'm the third born, right? I'm the third born, and like even analyzing from what you said, I feel
Yeah.
like responsibility have different angles they come from.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean maybe I don't have. I mean I do have responsibilities in my family, irrespective of whether I'm the first, the second, or the third. I'm the third, but like I know I do have some responsibilities in my family. But then like then the responsibilities that I give myself, like the podcast, my blogging community, everything that I'm doing outside what like the people that put me inside this world told me to do. Like I feel like those responsibilities now overshadow my family's responsibilities. Not that I'll overlook them, right?
Yeah.
But like I feel like there are things that I need to focus more on, which
Yeah.
is this podcast and every other thing I'm doing, right? But I don't think a firstborn can easily say the same thing. Yeah, sure, I don't think a firstborn can easily say the same. So responsibility depends on the sense you're talking about. If it's family responsibility, yes, then maybe the younger ones doesn't have much.
Yeah.
Like for me now, my
Yes.
major responsibility
Yeah.
is just to do well in this school and that's it, right?
Yeah.
Well, then the rest is up to me. Grab. But then outside it, I know I do have like a lot of responsibilities. Now, I would like to ask you the pressure of being the firstborn, right? Is it good or bad type of pressure?
I can't speak for everybody.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, we're speaking from your own
From my
perspective. Yeah.
To me, I like the pressure.
You love the
I
pressure.
love the pressure.
Wow.
I
Why?
love the pressure. Because of that pressure, to me, it's not really like a pressure. It's just like of
It
being
called to step
myself.
up.
Yeah, it's like a step up. Like,
Yeah.
guy, I can't be doing this. Grow up.
Called to step up. Yeah, that's
Grow up.
the
Yeah,
word.
like
Yeah.
there's some things that I meant to start like the moment I like this now around now. There's no light in the house. There's no fuel. There's no like fuel in the generator. Can't be waiting for them to come back before you start go and start buying fuel. You call them. If you send money, you now go and go and buy fuel. Light up the house. You can't be waiting for one to do everything. Like you have to like step up. That's not really like pressure and everything. Like you have to just start like stepping up to responsibilities in the house.
And I love the way you said you want to speak from a personal perspective, because the way you're saying, the way you describe this exact same thing now, another individual will describe this exact same thing as stress.
Yes,
like why can't I just slide down this? Why my person have to
why can't I tell my other siblings? Why must it be me? That kind of thing.
Why must I call my parents? Why must I be the one that will fetch? Why must I? But like the way you're seeing it is like more of like a call to step up, not necessarily pressure. Yeah, I think I personally I love your own perspective. I believe that this is the best way of looking at it, right?
Yes.
So now a question that I would want to ask you is do you think it's okay for your younger ones, right, the ones that you are supposedly supposed to be leading, do you think it's okay for them to see you like down or low or broke, and broken, and like at your zeroest of zero, like both emotionally, spiritually, everything, like you're just like taking out of this world, that kind
Well,
of
for me, I don't really like it.
mm,
I don't really like it because of I just feel that this a way people place you, like certain level people place you. That if they see you go below that level, they'll
mm,
be like, wow. Like now, for instance, your father now
yeah.
and your mother. Let's use those two instances. If you see your mom crying now, you know that, oh wow, mom's crying. Oh, that means something has happened. That guy trying to console her. But if you see your dad crying now, you first like shock, you just be like, wow, yeah, that is crying. Myself to even make sure I don't feel like hallucinate you, or maybe I'm not going mad. You can't call your other sin like you know like call them, just like tell you that is crying, like what happened? You feel like that means something for him to be crying means that something seriously a cat
Happen.
fast save something has happened. Yeah.
Catastrophic, yeah.
That thing might traumatize you and you just be like, because you have placed him this way you have placed him that he's above crying, all this depression, all those things. Even though he goes through his own pains inside, but to him, just feel like he's just stronger than all those like things. Hope you understand what I'm saying. So that's why I just feel that if they should now like see you crying, that's also human beings. Everybody like
Mm.
can express emotions, but I just feel like if like people looking up to you see you in a low state or like they depressed or like from that kind of thing, it really like touches them, that kind of thing.
Mm. Okay, so you're not speaking from your like you're not like speaking like it be shameful, embarrassing, but like
No,
you're
not like
speaking
not
from the
shameful.
perspective of what it will do to the
Yeah.
people that look up to you.
Yes.
Like the question I wanted to back it up with, yeah, like it's kind of like but like wouldn't it actually be helpful
Mm,
if like these people actually see what you are going through,
mm,
and they provide their own emotional support? Because I think you're the one I told, but I think you're the one I told myself like I want to have the kind of family where like
mm,
everybody knows everything about everybody in the family,
mm,
right? And even if I am the man of the house, right,
mm,
and I am at my lowest of lows,
mm,
and and things are going bad and all these things, like I'll tell my children, because
mm,
personally
mm,
I have never seen the benefit of hiding anything from your child.
mm,
I have never ever seen the benefit of it. I've just never seen the benefit. Like some parents that hide some kind of information from their children, I don't know why. I think it's dumb, and
mm,
I told myself that it's not something I will ever do,
mm,
right? Like my children will know me in and out. So
mm,
like I feel like, okay, if you are at your lowest of lows and they actually do know, they can actually help you to bounce back.
mm.
So
Yeah.
like so now that I've given you this perspective, now do you
Mm.
now still think that okay, they shouldn't see you at your lowest of lows?
This perspective you have just said now, like it's actually a very good perspective. Actually, I feel
Mm,
like everybody like needs help and
yeah, yeah,
support,
yeah.
because we're all human beings. But like, there's a picture you're painting. Like, you might not know that, but there's a picture you're painting that to your children now. Like, maybe your daughter, let's say daughter is small now. Like, she's small, and you now
Mm,
as a man now, she now sees you like your dad. Let's say now she sees her dad crying. To her, it might not be anything, though. To you, it might not be anything. Like, she might not sit down and say, Dad is sorry, Dad is sorry. But later on, like, if you gonna continue doing it more often, every small thing, see daddy crying. This one to see daddy crying. This. Daddy crying,
I'm
baby.
just imagining how the
That
thing
kind of thing. So, that kind of thing, like, not everything that they meant to be shared. Like,
yeah,
some thing
yeah.
that maybe you just, like, hide or that kind of thing. Like, this one reminds me now of a movie now. So, and this thing that I also say that you share everything with them. You actually, like, cause the child, like, make them to be disturbed or be worried somehow. In case you
So
don't know.
like when I like anybody I tell that thing interprets it from like the negative side. Like I don't
Mm.
mean like just I mean like coming and telling them, okay, this is how much my company made this year.
Mm.
This is what we're planning on doing next year.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
like
that is
that
good.
is that
Yeah,
is
that's
that
nice.
is basically what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm not like say, oh, he died and
Eh,
damn they shot him and damn I
no,
have liver and damn like
the negative side is usually like causes more impact on a child.
yeah like what I mean by sharing is
Eh,
like just like keeping them up to date. Sure, you grab.
Mm.
Like, no, it's not. It must not necessarily be the bad news,
Yes.
right? The bad news might be part of it, but like, like what I had in mind when I pictured this thing was me telling them what I'm doing currently,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
How I'm expanding, the impact I've made, lives I've touched, what I plan to do, where I'm going, all these kind of things.
Yeah.
So that they'll know where their father is and where their father is
Yeah.
going and what he's doing, and sure, you grab, so that you'll be up to date on my life. Like, not necessarily the bad thing. I mean, like, think about it. Like, they don't necessarily need to know the bad things. Like, you just tell them what they need to know. So you grab, which is where their father is, what he's doing, what he's trying to do, and where he's going.
Another thing I want to say is that another thing say about sharing, like, this just reminds me of something now. If, for example, now your father has not eaten and you have not eaten, your parents might just say, "Let us sacrifice our lunch now and let the children eat." That kind of thing, they don't want to tell you that them that have not eaten, but you have to eat. So just eat this, because if they give you the food, you know how to eat that food.
Actually,
No matter how they put it, or no matter how the sweet was, you know how to put that. You know how to eat that thing.
actually,
Because you just be like, "Oh my daddy, have not eaten." Even if you are eating itself, if you know how to go there, then I'll be thinking, "Oh my daddy will not eat it." So that's why that sometimes you just don't like to share some certain things with us, because of my just like, because you start like worrying too much, might even break us down. So I hope you understand. That's that perspective too. That's that perspective.
that is just another perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you're actually very like. I don't think you necessarily need to tell them everything.
Yeah.
Sure, you grab. Yeah, that's a very, very, very beautiful perspective. What has been your most, like, have there actually been a standout moment for you in being this firstborn? Like, is there a moment that you can recall, like, and be like, okay, this was one of the days of I had to actually step up. Like, this was one of the days that I had to actually step fully into that role of being the firstborn, even if I was not ready, I was not prepared, but because of my mom and dad was not around, I just had to like step the hell up.
Actually, yes. So this day it's very funny. So my sister, yeah, she goes to a secondary school in Lagos actually, and my mom works in that school. The school she goes to. So mom has to wake up very early because the teacher has to be in school early. So she wakes up, she prepares, wake up my sister, younger sister. And most of the time, yeah, my sister might like make her go late. So she just like be telling her that if she does not hurry up, she will leave her, that kind of thing. She just leave her. So on a particular day, this now actually happened. Like, she actually now all these threats, all these Nigerian people, you think that they are talking today, it happens. So my mom was telling her that if you don't hurry up, I will leave you. She went, she did that, she just stopped us, she now entered the car. Next thing, just saw my mom just going. I can see how my dad was going to work, and so my sister was just, they had to my sister that she should enter keke and go to school, that kind of thing. Like, so like it's not as if I can actually go to school by herself, but I was not like, if she goes to school by herself now, she might be feeling sad. Okay, I say I'm just escort her. After my dad, I'm going to escort her. So now I went to the bus stop where she was waiting for keke. So I should not even go late because she was really feeling down. And my mom left her. So I now went with her. Now like we're now just on the way too. As we're going, so I should not be feeling down as she's going to school late. So now going. Now reach school, like now reach our gate. Then now left, and now left. That kind of thing, not everybody will like want to do that kind of thing. Because to them they'll be like, it's good for her. She should go to school by herself. Telling you, but I don't say let me just do it because of I don't have to feel sad or lonely when she's going to school. That kind of thing. So yeah.
Oh, okay. So, this one question I want to ask. Like, what has basically been your teaching language? Like, the language you used to be taught most with. Is it beating or is it advice?
No, growing up in Nigerian home is quite different from the way the whites grew up. So the Nigerian home where I grew up in a not that way now. That way they talk once, act. They wanted to tell you, mess up once, guy. Jesus, guy, flog me,
Flog you.
flog me, guy.
Damn, bro.
But you know what's kind of so. when me and my sister are just like remember this, it was not really fun because of so it's just like we're small now. We're now doing all these stupid things like about when we're small. We went to one gas. We now use like this thing broomstick. We now came back. We now put it in the gas. Still not burn the broomstick. We now put it on the net. Still not be burning the net. So my mom now came back. She now saw it. She found us. I was kind of just remember what we're doing. What we even do.
Oh my god!
Just, like naturally,
Yeah, I've done a lot of stupid things. But that is the hype, guy. Why the fuck are you burning the net, guy?
Just burning because of fun.
Okay, all right. So that was my next question. What's the responsibility you had as a firstborn? You don't think your parents even realized was heavy?
That's stepping up to be a man in the house. Aside from my dad there, also me also being there. And sometimes my dad travels and I have to be like step up, you know. I have to take care of the house. Like I have to. I have two sisters, right?
Yeah.
You know now that I have every two sister and the younger sister. So there's a certain time.
Wait, so you have a brother?
No, I don't have a brother. I'm the first son. See, the first one, the first son. Yeah, only boy. So sometimes step up, yeah, I have to step up. Because I can't be doing anything everybody's doing. That kind of thing. There's time that the girls can't be going out in the night, you know now.
Yeah.
Yes, now it's in the night. I can't go out. But me, like they send me out the now like to go out in the night. And to them, like they feel that I'm not scared. But me, I'm scared. Like any movement I see, I'm picking it, yeah. What's the last time now? Like, plaster here, yeah. I grew up in Lagos State. That's why I grew up in Lagos. So you know like, oh God, I'm so good. Those people get about 49. Those be fair. Like you know yeah. Like so just be scared. My neighbor was not really like it's not really a stoutish neighborhood that kind of thing, but still, they see that fear because of his night and anything can happen in the night. Forget how safe your neighborhood is. I've heard big estates, even in lectures, there that a guy was going for a show and he was kidnapped, all that thing. So like that fear used to be in you. But to them, not see that you are the man, so you're meant to like be doing this thing. Not meant to be like a big thing for you.
They're not considering you and your fear. They don't really
that fear is there. They don't really send you.
Ah, God, guy. Oh. So yeah, I mean, like they just kind of put the whole you're the boy and the girls can't go out, so you have to go out, and then they just put this lens that okay, man, so you guys do it, but like deep down within you. All right. How do you balance being the strong one for siblings while also being your human self?
To me, I don't actually see anything to balance because of I just see it like a normal thing. Like I don't see the first one is not actually like something that I separated.
Yeah, like it's already an identity.
Yeah, it's like an identity for me. So it's not actually balancing anything. Just like me, just being myself in general.
Can you just being yourself is you stepping into the role and acting as a human?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a very, 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 very beautiful perspective. If you have the choice to come back as firstborn or lastborn, which will you take?
Firstborn all the way. Yeah.
Firstborn all the way.
All the way.
You take firstborn.
All the way. Yeah.
You love firstborn.
Yeah. All the way.
Why do you love being the firstborn so much?
Because being the firstborn is a privilege. Yeah. Because it's usually why you're the firstborn. That means that there's a reason why you're the firstborn. I mean, I don't believe in it's because of this something happened. For me, I believe that there's a reason why God made you the firstborn. Right? Why am I the firstborn? Right? And why am I not just the firstborn? Why am I the first son too? So that being the firstborn comes with very like responsibility and kind of thing. And I'm just every day I wake up, I just try to like fulfill that reason why I'm the firstborn.
Firstborn.
Yes, like what does God want to use me and do as the firstborn? my family. So that's why I just like love it.
I mean, like personally for me, this is a very unique perspective. Most 99% of those will say last born, last
Yeah.
born, last born, last born. So like, why do you think most firstborn hate being the firstborn?
The stress now. Why else? Stress, so yeah, because anything responsibility, anything serious task is you. Because they can't put it for the last one. Because they just see the last one like as a baby,
As a baby, no matter the age.
no matter the age, just see it as a baby. So you see the first one now. Let's do this one. Let's do this. If now give the last one work, maybe it's all this small work they just give them. Like maybe if the first one is not around now, now they'll be doing work. But if you're around, you work, you work. That's why most first see it as stress and all those type of things. But my own actually see it as stress, as like responsibility. Understand?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a very, very deep perspective. Like, yes, most people do see it as stress. Like I said, 99% of people do see it as stress. But like if you could just adopt this Sean's uh, philosophy and ask yourself, why am I the firstborn? Was there a reason why I'm the firstborn? Maybe God knows that, okay, these people that are going to come after me, that I can actually lead them. So why don't I try to fully step into that role rather than running away from it, shying away from it, telling yourself, oh, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it.
Yeah.
Right? So like, give one advice to a person that hates being the firstborn.
The advice I will give you is that step up
Step up.
being the firstborn. Don't miss this opportunity because God has placed something inside you. Destined for greatness. I'm not saying that the other siblings are not going to be great, but there's a purpose and reason why God chose you to be the firstborn. So I feel you should just step up to that responsibility. Don't tell God that you made a mistake, that it can't be me, or that it's meant to be my other siblings. That I can't say that this is why God put you there. So I just feel you should step up to that responsibility. Yeah.
Well, I just want to end this podcast on this. Like it's just a very popular Bible verse. Every single person knows.
Yeah.
And I came across it, I think 2 days ago. It's the story of Esau and Jacob, and how forget about the porridge best right pass. I'll say that Esau was actually dumb there. Hunger made him tell the best right.
So the guy porridge, yeah.
So like the part I want to actually talk on is the
honestly, like for me when I heard that story, I was like, something must have been in that porridge. That porridge. Because I was like, what was in that porridge that so this bet right?
Like I said, you need to always open mind there. Like don't just maybe he sold the porridge. Maybe something was in that porridge.
Something there that porridge because maybe that porridge was only porridge, maybe like porridge and protein, not like protein like chicken, fish, all kind of things.
Yeah, like what's actually in that porridge? Like that's the real question to be asking. Instead of it asked why did Esau sell his birthright, right? You ask what was in that porridge.
Look at it from that perspective. Yeah, you
actually think something was actually in that. I love this new perspective. I say don't ask why did Esau sell his birthright. Ask what was in that porridge. All right. It's about the thing of Isaac stealing Esau's blessings from the father, right? Yeah. Now, I just want to know your take on it, Shay Grab, and then I also want to know, like, if you were Esau, would you have tried to kill your brother?
Killing would have been too extreme. Killing would have been too extreme.
You flogging?
Like I'm flogging, but killing is too extreme. And maybe yes, he took his blessings, but even if he took your blessing, like that should have like you should have just like gone like and just like think or something, like just thought, like just think that why would he want to? Why would he take my blessing? That kind of thing. Because of after he killed his brother.
He didn't kill him. No, he didn't.
You not kill him?
No, you didn't kill him.
Not kill him. Okay.
You know he's alive.
Okay. Come on, I don't know. It's a human being.
Okay.
But I was feel killing is too extreme.
Yeah.
He's still my brother. So
Personally, I don't think what he did to him was right. But there's a passage in that this thing that most people miss, where Isaac said that you continue to serve your brother until you get tired and angry about it. Right? Like it goes back to something I saw that says that anger is a gift of God. Like you cannot change your situation until you're angry about it. So like Esau was not doomed, right? Like he was doomed only if he didn't get angry about it. If he actually got angry about it, not the type of angry with Jacob, like angry with his situation and try to fix his situation, right? Then things would have actually changed.
yeah.
Wow, yeah, it has been a very, very wonderful session with you, Shawn. I really appreciate you for hopping on this podcast. At the end of this podcast, I'm going to drop a poll that says, do you think firstborn should be paid wages? Yes or no? Dropping your vote is ending, I think, October 7th, right? It's going to be ending on October 7th. So I just want to know your take. Do you actually think firstborn should be paid wages or not? And if you're a firstborn listening to this podcast, you have something contrary, you have something different, you have something to add, our comment box and our emails are always open. So whatever you have, either you comment it or you send it to micheltonypodcast@gmail.com. That's all for this episode. See you on the next episode. Peace.